So, it's horrible when people think for themselves. It's a disgrace. It's unpatriotic. Somebody should do something. Imagine people making their own decisions about what to do with their lives and who to be friends with, all by themselves without the help of Donald J. Trump and his puppies, his War Department. Well, somebody once said that rule absent wisdom is lunacy. And I think we have a prima facie case for it here. The evidence to support our postulate is mountainous. And the contra argument is so pathetic as to be worthless. Nevertheless, as long as people are willing to wiggle half asleep or wholly asleep, buried in the sea of their own lives and their best acquaintances' lives, they really have no friends. If you look in the sea, you think Trump is a bosom buddy of Mikey Pompeo? You think they go to sleepovers together? How about Marco Rubio and Hillary Clinton? They'd be a good couple. They both have the same ideology. There's no difference between Trump and Biden, as far as I can tell so far, except one was better at stealing elections than the other, that's all. Anyway, I'm really ached to have to say this, but there's nothing that's going to help my USA folk other than complete and total bankruptcy. They have to confront the reality of their own condition. And there's no more fiat currency. Like the reason for the elixir, the enzyme, the catalyst that allows for these wars, if you will, is fiat currency being perceived as something real and valuable. It wasn't just me. Everyone who was alert got to watch the illustrious Joe Biden squander $7 trillion of them in a heartbeat to his friends, buddies, and cohorts. Not the least of which was Mark Zuckerberg got $60 billion for a $500 million investment. That's not bad, especially in about 18 months turnover. I wish I could make investments like that. Anyway, the thing is, it's a sick dog. The whole fiat currency, the whole Yankee postulate on my planet has worn itself out. And right now is in her death flutters and is extremely dangerous. So what's happening, as is biblically predicted, everyone wants to just stand a bit aside from her because they don't want to be caught in the after splash of her failure. The United States is more than bankrupt in every way it's possible to measure things. Financially, morally, spiritually, intellectually. Just polluted with her own poop and complaining about the stink and the view. Now, I keep trying to suggest she unplug her head from her bum, but all I get is banned and ostracized for having the nerve to suggest that the grand high almighty Elon, near best friend, almost sleepover friends with Donald J. Trump, is too thin-skinned to take a wee bit of a tap. Goes ballistic. You cannot dare presume to insult me. To which we say, okay, Elon, keep it up. Go farm on Mars and take all these Zionists with you. Would you mind? He hasn't gotten back to us yet on that one. Mr. King of Kings saying, happy Wednesday.